Hello everyone, this is Tech with Nick here, bringing you guys another video. This is going to be part 4 of our walkthrough through Pokémon FireRed here. I do apologize for my lack of uploading. I've been quite busy. Due to the coronavirus, of course, as I'm sure many of you have heard and are dealing with. But nonetheless, I have a lot of time now on my hands, and in the future I'm going to be uploading a lot more regularly starting now. So, yeah, it's going to be great. Comment down below what games you want to see me play next. But right now, we're just going through the Nugget Bridge here in Vermilion City. We're going to talk to Bill, and then we're going to make our way to Vermilion City. And in this gameplay, I'm trying something new. I basically am playing the game on fast forward. I think this is like 4 times speed, just so we can get through the walkthrough quicker, so that I can upload more videos of different games quicker. Usually for the battles, I think for my next video, for the battles, I'm gonna use the fast forward. But when we're walking through the game, finding, different items and talking to different people, I'll have it on normal speed, I think. So, he sends out an Ekans. We're going to hit him with a Thunder Shock. Destroy him. In this playthrough, too, I'm not going to be using any cheats, such as, rare candies or anything like that, because I just don't really believe in it. I know some YouTubers that do that. They level up their Pokemon off screen like that, but this playthrough is totally legit. And, little backstory. I used to have a Game Boy Advance. I had it for a lot of years, actually. I played different Pokemon games on it. I think we'll play Pokemon Emerald next. But I also had FireRed, and I regret not taking care of it and losing it, because now copies are going for like $100 on Amazon. So, that's just ridiculous. Can't believe that. But, gotta bite the bullet. Maybe I'll buy a copy sometime, get the original FireRed on my Game Boy again. But I'm just not motivated. I don't want to spend that much money, and I'm also not motivated to do that because I could just play it on my iPhone here. Play it on an iPhone. Actually, sorry, no, I play on my Samsung S7 because Apple does not like you using emulators for whatever reason. They want you to buy the game, even though games like this don't really exist anymore in stores. So it's pretty dumb. So I actually use my Samsung S7 to play and to record my the game here, and then I record audio on my iPhone and I upload it to YouTube off my iPhone, and I use my computer for some editing too. But yeah, my S7 is still a good phone. But, Samsung is really lenient with what you can download. They're really open about everything. You can just download emulators. So, I should be able to find a Nintendo DS emulator too, for sure. So, he sends out an Oddish. Pretty garbage Pokemon, not gonna lie. But, it's nothing for a Pikachu. And in terms of difficulty, I'd say that this game is one of the hardest Pokemon games that you can play. Obviously, it's not hard if you're experienced like me and a lot of other people are. They grew up with these games, but, this game was relatively hard, actually, for a beginner. And the new Pokemon games just don't have that anymore. I played the new Pokemon Sword and Shield, and man, I got bored of that within a month. Haven't touched it since. Now we're going to go speak to Bill. And this is kind of interesting here. Bill actually is disguised as a Jigglypuff, and I don't know how he fits into that costume, but he's a Jigglypuff, and he goes into the teleporter, and you basically just have to teleport him, and then he comes out as Bill. Very strange, I know. This game is ahead of its time for technology. But nonetheless, Bill is actually going to give us a special item that you'll see here in a second. And he's going to give us an SS ticket, and that will be good to get on to the ship that is docked at Vermilion City. And now we're going to make our way back down the Cerulean. We're probably going to heal up, I'm guessing. Yeah, I heal up here. And now we're going to make our way to Vermilion City, which is really easy. You just go northeast, hit this northeast building, and then head south. Take on our rocket grunt here with a level 17 Machop, which is no problem for us. It actually sucks we can't get a Machop because his evolution Machamp we can only get by trading, and I don't even think I can trade on an emulator, so we're out of luck there unless I used a modifier cheat, but I said I wouldn't, so probably not a good idea. Sends out a Drowsy, take that down. Alright, now we're going to make our way back down here. I think, oh, I heal up again here. I was like, okay, what am I doing? We're going to stock up on some items. Usually a good thing to do, honestly. In the future, I think it would be great that I do Pokemon Emerald next, because Emerald is like one of my favorites. FireRed here is like my favorite Pokemon game, but Emerald is great too. Emerald is long, so we'll have like probably 50 episodes at least for Emerald, 20 minutes long. I guess I'm playing the game here on normal speed now. I should fast forward it soon, I'm guessing. Head down Route 5, very small route, and right there's on our left there, that's the Pokemon nursery. So if you leave your Pokemon at the nursery, they'll level up based on how many steps you take in the game, aka just going through the game. So if you come back, like if you drop one off and you forget about it and you come back like after the 8th gym, there's a good chance that Pokemon will be like level 40. So that's not too bad at all. Butterfree, I would not recommend capturing. It's a very weak bug Pokemon. It looks cool, but it's very weak. So I would not recommend catching a Butterfree. Butterfree is just also very annoying because, you know, puts you to sleep, paralyzes you. That's about all she's good for, but, you know, if you have a Venusaur, you can put people to sleep anyway, so getting a Butterfree is usually pretty pointless. Alright, he sends out a Pikachu and paralyzes me. Just annoying, but, you know, that's Pokemon. Gotta deal with it. We're gonna keep on moving here. Just gonna heal up. Now we face this guy. I think he sends out a Charmander, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, a Squirtle. Yeah, he sends out a Squirtle. It varies on which game you have and which starter, but sometimes he sends out a Charmander. No idea where he got that, considering, you know, that's one of Professor Oak's Pokemon. And it's interesting because you can't catch Squirtle in the wild, but he somehow has a Squirtle. So, you know, it's one of those what moments. So Pidgey's actually pretty good. I would recommend catching one so you can get a Pidgeot. Our rival Gary actually ends up evolving one later in the game. It's a strong flying type. Probably the strongest flying type in this game actually. But in the early stages, pretty weak. Finally, we make our way to Vermilion City. And we're just going to heal up. And if you talk to this girl, she'll actually give you a Versus Seeker, which is pretty cool. You can rebattle trainers later in the game. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Yeah, if any trainer wants a rematch, you just use it, and then you can rematch them. So it's good to use before the Elite Four. The Elite Four in this game is actually pretty tough. If you're a beginner, I remember it being quite hard when I was young. Alright, so Vermilion City also has a spot where you can get a bike. Or a bike voucher. I'm pretty sure you get it from this guy here. Yeah, so this guy gives you a bike voucher. Because it's kind of funny, the bike in Vermilion City costs $1 million, and you can't even hold $1 million. You can only hold 900,999. But he gives you a bike voucher, so you can get one for free. So it's like, you want to pay $1 million or get one for free? You can only do one of the two options anyways, so... To the east of Vermilion City here, this is a good place to train. If you train here, you're going to have no problems with Lieutenant Sarge, or Surge, which is the electric type gym leader. And you can train in the grass here. I remember one time I trained, all I had was a Blastoise, and I trained him up to level 40 here, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Level 40 Blastoise before the third gym leader. But our War Turtles are already 27, so 40 is not too far away. It would only take like a couple hours or something to get it done. But I don't have the patience for that anymore, but it was fun to grind to it. Sandshrew, pretty garbage Pokemon. Easy to take down with Pikachu or War Turtle. He's got a weakness to water. So, I think because he's rock, it's ×4 weakness. Zubat, one of the worst Pokemon of all time. He sends out. That's no challenge for us. Blink and the battle's already over. Alright, so Nidoran, he evolves into Nidorino, and both are pretty garbage, so do not catch this Pokemon, honestly. And guys, we still have to find an HM slave, which is going to be interesting, because I don't remember who you can use as an HM slave in this game. Maybe Spearow can learn Cut? I'm not sure, but we need to teach somebody Cut, because we're going to be getting it sometime soon in the game. But I just don't want to spoil it. Now is a good time to use that antidote on Pikachu before he dies. all healed up, and we'll just continue on facing all these trainers here, and we're going to be really strong for Lieutenant Surge. He won't know what's coming. Growlithe is pretty good. He evolves into Arcanine, which is actually a very good Pokemon. So if you ever come across Growlithe, you should capture it. We'll get one after the rock tunnel, actually, because that's the area where you can find them. The second Pokemon was pretty garbage. I wouldn't recommend catching a Vulpix. Evolves in Ninetales. Both are pretty bad. If you go to that rock, you can get, I think it was an escape rope, which is pretty cool. Voltorb evolves into Electrode, and I would not recommend catching this Voltorb in the wild. He is just bad. But Voltorb could be very useful to us because after Vermilion City, we're going to be taking on the rock tunnel. So we're going to need Flash or we won't see where we're going. So it will be beneficial in that way, catching a Voltorb. But other than that, he's useless. Alright, so Pikachu's getting pretty strong. We should be able to get Thunderbolt sometime soon. Hopefully. Because once Pikachu learns Thunderbolt, I think it's at level 23. You know, it's pretty much game over for the opponent. Thunderbolt is really strong. Pikachu, we're going to be taking through the whole walkthrough with us and evolving him into a Raichu, which is actually really strong. So that'll be good. Slowly getting our team in order here, which is great. And I think we faced all the trainers that we could here, or all that I wanted to. So we're going to heal up, and this is going to conclude the episode pretty much. We're going to heal up, and then in our next episode, we're going to be taking on the cruise ship here, which I can't remember the name. Or maybe I face a couple more trainers. Okay, I think we have... I face a few more trainers over here, which is cool. This episode's pretty much going to be wrapped up after this. And I just remembered the cruise ship is called SS Anne, so it's pretty easy. It's just like a leveling stage, basically, in the game for you. Our Pokemon will probably hit, like, mid-20s, our first 3, which is great, because... you know, the game's only going to get harder, so yeah, we do have some tough battles ahead of us, so we want to be as strong as possible. Horsey's pretty good, but the only way you can get our evolution is from, once again, trading, so I can't say that I would recommend a Horsey catching one. Strong, but only if you're able to trade. Magnemite, one of the weakest electric type Pokemon that I can think of, honestly. Very weak. Even Magneton, it's nothing special. I don't know why I didn't switch out here to War Turtle. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not switching out right here, but I guess I just wanted to level up Pikachu as much as possible. I think that's why I didn't switch out, because I'm recording this after the fact. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta grind. You just gotta grind these levels out and not switch out. You know, gotta get that XP, because if I switch out, I'm only gonna get half, so. That I do know, and I am pushing for Thunderbolt, so. heal up right here. And there's a lot of trainers here, like I said. This is a great area to train if you really need to get ranked up. I think this is the last trainer battle of our episode here. Sends out a Bellsprout, which is a complete joke. Bellsprout is very weak. Even its evolution, Victory Bell, is also super weak too. The only thing they can do is put you to sleep. That's it. One Mega Punch to that Oddish and it's gone. Oh no, one more trainer. The trainers just keep popping up in this episode. I keep thinking that it's almost over and then boom, it's not. Pikachu's asleep here, which is kind of annoying, but 2 electric types, he won't be able to do much to me. Paralyzes me, just so annoying, but 2 water guns and he'll be gone. There we go. Level 29. Wartortle's actually doing pretty good. Only 7 levels away from getting Blastoise. Which is awesome for us. Alright guys, that's probably going to wrap up the episode. I hope you all enjoyed watching. In the next episode, we're going to take on the SS Anne, which is a big cruise ship where you can find lots of items, lots of trainers, and we'll actually get a hidden move, which is cool. But it's a weak one, but it helps us progress through the game. That HM will be cut, so we're going to teach Water Pulse here first before wrapping up the episode. We're going to get rid of Water Gun because it's just so weak. Water Pulse is great because you can make the Pokemon confused when you hit them sometimes. Let's just buy a couple items here. It's good to stock up before you go on the cruise ship. Because if I'm not mistaken, you actually can't leave until it's docked. So, alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.